Hello, this is Editing D. What you're going to see in this video is a roller coaster. And though I started out saying we're going to talk about Jimin and Jungkook and BTS, that's not what this video goes into. So don't be alarmed thinking you're watching the wrong video, because what this video turns into be, I discuss my mental health, what I'm going through here. It was deep. I didn't expect to fall apart crying at all. I expected I was going to be talking about BTS, but I started talking about the situation. There's a bunch of things going on in my life, and then on top of this, if you're living here in America, you know the shitstorm that's happening here, and the corruption, and just how that is just making it harder to want to get up each day. So we end up doing a reading, and this reading is going to be more about what's going on with Trump, Clarence Thomas, Judge Alito, Biden, Kamala, and action. This reading I went from a very dark place to a little bit of hope. I'm going to ask you to please watch the whole video. I know, but I want people to know it's okay to be afraid right now. There's every reason to be. And I'm gonna share. I get really raw here with my emotional, and physical state of mind. Right now. So please, this video is very serious, but it's also, and it can come across at first really depressing. But stick it out, stick to the reading, get to the reading, and I hope I can give others hope, and hope you all rise to the call of action. Let's get into this video now. Hey everybody, Jimin's got a new album coming out. Jimin and JK also have their travel show. And I predicted that. I did. Let's look into this. Hello, my friends. Hi, it's me, D Sparta. How are y'all doing? If you're wondering what's going on with my mouth, just so y'all know, I want to say I'm a victim. I'm a survivor of domestic. I just don't want to get YouTube to flag this because I'm talking about something like this. But it affected me so much. I literally had ground down my teeth, and they were crumbling, and I've had to try and restore and have implants put in, and crowns and bridges, and the apparatus, especially in my lower mouth, my jaw's very small. My adult teeth are the size of baby teeth. So when they try and they ground down my teeth or put in a post, an implant to put the crown on. The crown does not always stay on because there's not enough surface for it to grasp. And so they pop off, and this has been happening. And in fact, I had another, while I was in bed, scrolling through TikTok, boom, I'm like, what's going on? There's a tooth. What's going on in my mouth? And it was a loose tooth. I don't even know how I didn't bite on anything. I was just scrolling TikTok. But so I have had to deal with a lot with my teeth, and it's embarrassing, and it's very painful, and sitting in a dentist chair for 6 to 8 hours while they work on your mouth, and then everything starts crumbles anyway and falls out, and having to go back, it's discouraging, especially when you're paying, you're so much money is cost to repair them and to keep going back. This is really, so please, no, this isn't because of anything like I've done. Well, I grounded my teeth due to stress from the abuse and the physical abuse that I received. I'll share my dark story sometime with y'all, but there is hope in life, and I have to tell you all, there is hope. There is hope. Still suffer from, from some of the injuries and such. It has affected my health, and so I'm disabled. Yeah, it can screw with you. So please, I'm embarrassed enough as it is, but just so you understand where this is coming from. I've been really down. My mental health has been shot to hell right now. Where's the embarrassed about my teeth, but a couple weeks ago, I found out someone I love very much from my childhood, is my aunt, that her battle with cancer is coming to an end. And she would be leaving us soon. And she keeps rallying back up and fighting. And it's so hard. And I'm in touch with my cousin. So I've been dealing with losing her and how she had such an impact in my life in helping me. She was there during my childhood, and as I've gotten older, just supportive and letting me know, hey, I know what you went through as a child. I know what your job, what took place, and I'm still here for you, Dee Dee. I love you. And where my parents cut me off, so it's a little hard to lose knowing this woman who's quite the personality. She's Sicilian. Oh, my uncle married just a wonderful person, and I have such great memories. I stayed at her home with my cousins there a lot in my childhood, and I'm missing. I'm dealing with that right now, and my son, I'm stressed. He leaves Monday. He's going to be flying by himself on a plane. He's 17 to visit his girlfriend. I love her. She is such a good young woman. And she moved to New Mexico this summer, and so he was going to fly and visit her for 2 weeks and stay with her family. And I just, my heart, I am a nervous mom with that, and he's growing up. And there's some things going on. I know my wife is struggling with stuff, and all I can do is just let her know I'm here, and I love her, and I'm going to support her through everything. I've been there with her through thick and thin, I'm sorry, I got interrupted there. I've told some of y'all in our home, because I'm disabled, we have somebody living here with us. They're like family. They've been here for years, but they take care of the cleaning, and I just had groceries delivered, and I just had a few questions about where to put stuff. So yeah. But what I was saying is, yeah, I'm there for my wife. We've been through so much. She went to law school. We were newlyweds, and I had a miscarriage, and we ended up with my wonderful darling daughter Haley, and all this was in the middle of law school. Holy moly. And then October 2015 she came out as transgender. We've been through stuff, folks, okay? And we have 2 kids, and my eldest, she adopted. She's known him since he was like 6 months old. Okay? I met her after I had my oldest, and that's a whole thing. But my mental health right now, I'm worried about my children. I'm seeing them growing up. I'm worried, my son's senior year, he's going to be driving, and he's been through so much in his life, and I see the struggles, and I wish I could have protected him better. I wish there was so much more I could have done, and I try, and I just love him unconditionally, and so I worry about that. And see my little one, my youngest baby, she's 12, and young woman, and I'm seeing who she's growing up to be, and I'm proud of her too. I'm proud of both my children so much. That's a lot I am dealing with mentally right now. And yeah, I got help. I do see I have a therapist. I am medicated. I am working on self-care, a lot of self-care things, and studying more into my spirituality. I'm doing a lot of writing, but I haven't been able to do the videos because, you guys, mentally I just can't. I've been at my wits, and the spoon theory, if you don't, please look this up, but I've been running on negative spoons for weeks now, and like getting out of bed some days has been difficult if I've even done it. But I'm getting through there, and thing is, I just keep wanting to record, so I'm recording. And I'm sorry if this has been hard for you to watch. You want to get into the reading, but I feel like I needed to explain what's going on in my life, why videos are scarce, or why I've been saying, hey, I'm dealing with some stuff. I'm dealing with some stuff, folks. I'm dealing with some stuff. And one thing that I've learned, okay, I identify as non-binary, gender fluid, okay? And one of the things that in my life I've always felt, I feel when there's someone I really love and I care about, and they're telling me what they're struggling with, my first instinct is, how can I fix it? What needs to be done to be fixed? And I am going through, and that's the first thing that comes to mind, and I have to stop and realize that sometimes, I'm putting way too much pressure on myself, because I can't fix everything, and I can't make everybody happy and fix all their problems. But I sometimes the best thing is just to shut up and listen. Listen and just make them feel like, and validate their feelings is what I'm trying to say. And changing from the fixer to the listener when it comes to like people I really love and care about, I'm working on it. And I realize that my always thinking I have to fix it is putting a lot of undue pressure on myself, and I'm also not providing what was really needed. It wasn't me trying to fix their solution, but to listen. Yeah. So And a lot of people say, oh, the guys are like that. Well, there's me. I've told you, I'm queer as fuck. I am gender fluid. And that's definitely one of the things that I totally relate to guys with. Okay? Anyway, oh gosh, you guys. I think I just needed to talk and get this all off of my chest. Because I'm hurting. I'm hurting. But I'm healing. And I know things will get better because I'm not giving up. Plus, what's been happening in the United States, the corruption in our justice system, in the and legislative and the election, it has made it so hard to want to wake up. I'm Gen X. Okay, I grew up where things were bad and we had fought so hard to be noticed. We fought for women's rights and queer LGBTQ rights, and things started coming through, and we were winning, and we were being able to be married and be treated as a person. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And now I feel like everything, all my hope is gone. And that has added a lot my stress. This has gotten heavier than I planned. I'm trying to find hope again. Is there a reason why I'm here? Why? Why do people want to kill me? Because of who I love. And I don't want to hurt anybody. Oh God. Oh. Please. All I can say is we need to get out there in numbers and vote. We can't let hate and fear win. I was gonna say I'm sorry for falling apart like this, but no, I'm not sorry. I shouldn't have to hide this. I shouldn't have to hide my feelings. So, I started this with the intention of this being the video for the readings, but I'm going to put this video up anyway without a reading. I think I'm going to do a reading. Hold on. I can't focus on BTS right now. I got to focus on... I know where my heart is leading us to right now. So, we're going to... I'm going to pull out a deck of cards here. Let's see. I got decks in little side spots of my desk table here. I think this is the deck I wanted to try. Okay. Yeah. I didn't want to get into the energy here, but we're gonna get political, folks. We're getting into it. God damn it, I'm not gonna let this hurtful people, it's talking to my cousin. And he's also, he's Christian, loves the Lord. But he recognizes as much as I do is that those who calling themselves here in America Christians right now and the evangelicals that you've seen, what we're seeing is not from the teachings of Jesus and what a Christian should be. Not. And you see more and more people leaving the church and turning to the other gods and goddesses in the world, and that's because they want love and acceptance. And if you're not getting it from one area, you're gonna find it. Whew. Okay, I'm focusing on Trump. I don't want to focus on Trump, but that's the big thing. And I keep thinking of Clarence Thomas. Something. We're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna kind of let's see where this reading goes, because I'm thinking Clarence Thomas and Epstein and Trump are just names that are popping up. This card just flipped out, so we'll put that down. Let me make sure you can see it on the screen. Okay. Alright, and what is going on here? Ooh. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we have cards flying everywhere, don't we? Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. Alright, these are the cards that have fallen. I'm going to flip some stuff over. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, let's see here. Now, we're looking at Page is this young energy, and Wands, we're dealing with that fire energy, fire action. So this is wanting, this often can be impulsive, but it also could be good news coming about the Emperor. So the Emperor, whoever he is, there's good news for him. And I'm going to say that's Biden, but my mind just went Biden. With the Queen of Cups. Kamala! Okay, now we see here the King of Wands reversed. And what this is, there's an imposter. Someone who's ruthless, a bully, trying to, and you see here the Ace of Swords. This is the creation of stuff. But they're trying to cause confusion and chaos. So we're seeing Trump, and it's like the MAGA here, bullying, trying to overcome what's here, okay? And they're fighting. And they're trying to make them look stupid when the stupid one is here. This is the clown. But what's the good news? I want to know what's the good news that's for Biden. What the good news is not Trump, but some kind of impulsive action. Okay. Greed is going to be the fall. The King of Pentacles reversed, this is earth energy, this is masculine, this is greed. This is indulgence. This is embezzling. There's a lot of embezzlement going on here, which I think we've already seen with some of the fraud cases, how Trump was mismanaging his finances. But I'm also seeing Clarence Thomas, his greed. He is a backdoor trying to destroy what's up here. Trying to take them down. Oh boy, I don't know. Wow, this is... I'm going to do a little bit more shuffling here. Okay. Wow. Clarence Thomas, more and more is coming out against him. I think people want to come out against him, want to take him down. He's feeling... Oh, and stay with Judge Alito. We're looking, this is Alito and Thomas. They're both with Trump. They think they've been sneaky. Really, they haven't. Let's see here. Right now, the outcome is the tower. Their plans are just crumbling. Okay. Now, if the tower had been upright, it would have said this is going to be rebuilding. But what they want to do is tear everything apart. Just destroy it. Okay. So if he comes into power, we are going to see disaster. But at the same time, there is going to be a fall. Karma is, I think karma is going to be coming into play a lot here. To balance out what's going on. Let me see here. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay. Woo! Okay. I just noticed that I have my mic so far apart. Hope you guys have heard it, some of the stuff. Okay, the moon. The moon is all about secrets. Okay. Illusions, But the deception is going to be discovered. Okay. With the crumbling of the tower, everyone's been trying to entrap and catch these guys down. But what's going to happen is the tower's going to crumble, and it's going to reveal even more the deception that's been going on. And we're going to hear more about Epstein. He's going to be coming into play with some of this. Even though he's passed away, we're going to see that. Wow. Okay. Like these cards here, just on my deck. The Seven of Swords. He's trying to take off here. He's trying to be really tricky. And we're seeing the Pentacles, but it's all out of balance. There's a lot of irresponsibility, and the tension is building, folks. Tension. Ooh. That's the bottom card. It just stuck out to me. Pull it. And what we're seeing here is the Wands. There's a burden trying to get away. You carry it off. And it's overwhelming. They lose their way. They're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. They're becoming overwhelmed. It's like they feel. It's like, oh, we start getting ahead, but the more we get ahead, or we feel like we're getting ahead, more is coming back. More is coming back to tear the corruption down. America's got to step up. We can't let the bullies win. Temperance. We need healing to come forward. a time of healing is coming, and we've been patient for so long. I think people are like, I can't continue being patient. Ooh, yeah, it's the Four of Cups reverse, and this is water. This is a lot of our creativity. This is our emotions. And you see, they're looking at the cups are here, and he's looking away, but this is with this healing and opening up and understanding comes this awareness. I'm going to choose. I'm not going to sit here being, okay, everything's horrible. I'm not going to do it. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm not happy. I'm just going to, but instead it's choosing to become aware and choosing what I'm not going to sit here in my discontent anymore. I'm not going to miss the opportunities to step in and say no. There's a sudden awareness and awakening, and people are going to be choosing acceptance of others, realizing that in order for us to keep our peace and freedom, we need to accept each other and not tear down one another, and becoming aware of choosing to accept. We got the Five of Swords reversed. Five is always this conflicting stuff, and when you got it reversed here, this is recovery and forgiveness. This is the ending of the pain. This is peace coming, conflict coming to an end. So we're going to see it coming to an end of all this all this stuff. Is just like, oh, it's always darkest before the storm. And I'm seeing this, folks, and there is hope, but we can't sit back and watch others do it. You got to take for action. If you have not registered to vote, do so now. You can also update your registration online, vote.gov. Go there. And if you're like me, because going to a polling place is not easy, and do the mail-in ballots, have them send you the ballot and mail it in. Don't forget, get this done. Folks, there can be hope and peace for all of us. And it's going to take action. So, are you willing to answer the call? I guess I'm feeling a little bit more upbeat as I'm done this reading from where I was before, which we know in the beginning of this video was a dark place. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for hearing me. I appreciate and I love you all so much. Thank you again. Can't say enough. Let me know in the comments what you're feeling, what you're seeing. Know that this is going to be a safe space for you to express your feelings. As long as you are not trying to spread false information and hate. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes we need to hate the corruption. So I'm going to ask y'all to be civil in the comments. And if you come in with hate speech, I'm going to report and block, because I'm not going to put up with that shit. No tolerance. No tolerance for that. I could say like and subscribe. I just feel like that just hits flat. But anyway, thank you all. I appreciate it. Remember, be kind to yourself. Gotta remember this. We need to remember to be kind to one another. I do love you all. And I'll be seeing you around.